All right, gonna have some blackberries coming up shortly. Let me stand in my own light. Wow, that is gonna be cool. Well, the lettuce has come back. It's time to harvest some of this and eat for lunch. This stuff just keeps on producing. Just tons of it. All right, I'll have to eat that for lunch though. Well, the apple trees look like they're happy right now. There's a good bit of shade. I may have to take out some branches in some of my trees, but it gets some pretty good light later on in the day. All this white powder is diatomaceous earth. I'm having problems with doodle bugs, I guess because I put all these leaves down, keeping the soil nice and moist, and the doodle bugs love that. I don't know why I took the stick out, but as you can tell, they've eaten some leaves on that, even on my tomato. They've taken out a few of the kale and some other things. The strawberries are totally gone. Every time they popped up new leaves here, they would come and attack them. I don't think any of the strawberries have made it, so that was a waste of money. But I learned from it. But that's what I'm doing, is learning as I go. So I'll make some mistakes and y'all won't have to do them because you'll learn from my misfortunes. I'll probably have to have the strawberry plants established before I put them in something like this more. Alright. The potato cucumber is starting to show blooms. That's awesome. Raspberry just doesn't look too happy yet. Haven't had any luck with raspberry here. But the gooseberry is looking insane. It's just growing like crazy, thorns and all. Little rosemary bush just in the middle of nowhere. Alright, little walkway. Oops, sorry about that. Luckily it's pretty tough. Smell the rosemary though. And these are potatoes from last year that I planted, and they all started sprouting and making a mess. I need to plant these places, but I did plant some. I planted some in this one, and I thought I planted more. Oh, I planted out in here, and squirrels dug out to plant their pecans for my pecan trees in it. Damaged a lot of them. And a weird late frost that we had, we didn't have very much cold weather, then all of a sudden it dropped until upper 20s and killed off a lot of things. That was a while back though. Oh, there's the other potato. I need to come through here and weed this out, but I have to be careful because I have blackberry vines all over the place over here. I think there's one disappearing in here somewhere. Yep, right there. One that was over there that I just planted on one of my videos. I believe I did. I broke off the vine on accident, so I planted it here, right in that corner, right there. I don't know if it's rooted yet or not, but it looks fine. This is my, what are they called? Sour gherkins. It's growing all right. I believe that I'm going to say whatever this is wrong, so if I actually post this, I'll put a thing up somewhere around here, somewhere on the screen, what the name of that is. That's mint, so it's probably not going to have a long life there. My not walking onions, bunching onions. They didn't all come up, I don't think. Blueberry bush, pecan tree that I dug out of that. It was just starting to sprout, so it's still got the taproot, which is good. The Royal Empress tree. Some pepper plants. I need to pull this up before it gets all grown into more than that. Another pepper plant. Crazy lettuce plant. And I'm so happy to see those blooms on that blackberry vine. That came from my dad's house. Dug them out of the garden when he got rid of his garden. And these are my onions from last year that were starting to sprout in my garage. So I brought them out here, planted them out. I'm gonna let them grow to seed. Go to seed. You can see it's already got the little seed head on top of them. It takes 2 growing seasons before it does that, so and they don't really need a whole lot of room to grow seeds. Oh, this is my artichoke. This is actually, I think, 2 years old. I didn't plant that out where the goats could get to, in theory. A tomatillo, probably butchered how to say that, but it's a purple one. And the first tomato of the year is growing on this. I believe this one is the New York or something like that. And this is a yellow stuffing tomato. It's supposed to be hollow in the middle. Did not get any last year. The bugs loved it. So I'm trying to plant it away from my garden because this is less bugs in the backyard area. And then there's the kids' garden bed on the playhouse. There's the kale. I believe this is dinosaur kale, if I'm not mistaken. And this is the Tiny Tim tomato. It's starting to flower up all over the place. So, should be interesting.